Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. In the last episode we began our journey towards the abyss that holds a false hostile god. Like other creatures and false deities near the end of our adventures as Phantom Thieves throughout the stories, this one believes it's doing what is necessary in order to further its own beliefs. This one specifically being self-preservation, seeing any will of rebellion as a sign of danger that it needs to swiftly snap out of existence. But because of our actions around the time of us dealing with Shido and his calling card hack, we actually awakened a small fraction of a persona inside of Toshiro, which in turn saved him from Salmael's influence when the time had come for him to be snuffed out. With a major malevolent god now waiting for our answers in the deepest depths of Toshiro's heart, we now begin the preparations necessary to knock down a true enemy to humanity, since any act can be seen as rebellion, depending on your perspective of things. So, with no reason to back down, we're now preparing for our descent into the utter abyss that is its influence, and with Lavenza's help, we'll surely but be ready due to the trial she's prepared for us to further our strength and minds for the battles to come. So, with that being said, obviously based on what I had kind of said there, we're actually preparing for Lavenza's trials today, in order to prepare us for the further portions of, well, what's to come. The thing is, though, I'm kind of curious what kind of thing we're going to be getting from those, because of the fact of how the quests are talking about.
So now there's...
Obviously, we're going to be getting the final skills for these characters, but Toshiro, we have no ability of knowing what his is, because of the fact that, well, we can't actually change his skills. So whatever Toshiro gets here is going to be really cool, no matter what, because we literally can't even have an idea of, like, what it could possibly be. So honestly, I'm really looking forward to finding out what his is. But with that being said, first things first, I actually want to do this talk with allies real quick, because we actually need 3 points for a couple characters. So honestly, I think this would be the best one to do right away, just to have it down so we get the skill points we need, because those might be necessary for us when we do the quest. So with that being said, standing up for others is what we're going to be starting with today. Wonder if it's going to be like the first one in this area, or not, because that one was more of a question. Okay. Looks like back to doing our voices for him. Lavenza's one actually had it voiced in game, so that was kind of interesting for it to swap into a actual voice section for one of those. But let's see here.
I'm definitely not a fan of this Mario drama revival. My ears are still ringing.
I understand that they're trying to toy with us, but I'm getting rather tired of it. I'm surprised though. Toshiro-san, it didn't seem to affect you at all.
Right.
There's no need to worry about me. It'll take much more than that to shake my conviction. Although now that I have all my memories back, I'm thinking things over some of the things involving Mario.
Like what?
Well, there's no denying that Mario is guilty of conspiring with my father to try and break the law. The fact that she aided my father in his crimes for the sake of her own greedy ambitions is certainly unforgivable.
But
however, it's also I'm also at fault. Should have reined her in before she went too far.
What were your interactions with the real Mario like? That's kind of what I've been curious of. Now that he has his memories, I'm kind of curious what he thinks about that.
Well, thinking back on it, all I did was listen silently as she flew into hysterics and acted on her own selfish whims.
Okay.
I was like a robot, simply nodding and going along with everything she said as I watched with lifeless eyes. All I wanted was to appease her, so I turned off my brain.
Huh. Okay then. That fits in line with what we saw in that chapter, for him being like that robot bear that just like pretty much had no like life to it, but it was also like calling himself a puppet and everything. So it definitely fits in line with that. Well, time to put you in the trash can. That's rude. There's nothing you can do. You were to blame as well. Honestly, from what we saw, he had nothing he could do. Because Sumire has been here the entire time, seemingly. Like, basically making sure he couldn't do anything. So, there really was nothing you could do.
Not quite.
No, that's what I tried to tell myself. But now I'm certain it's not true. I was just a coward who looked the other way.
However... But the fact that you feel that way now means you've changed, right?
True.
Oh, exactly. You're finally facing the future head-on, Toshiro-san.
That's right.
Yeah. I've decided I'm not going to run anymore. When I get back to the real world, I'm going to have an honest conversation with Mario.
Ah.
Wow, Toshiro. You've got a totally different look in your eyes now. Back when we first met you were like a feeble old man that was ready to keel over any second.
Well, he was feeble, but I wouldn't say old man. He's still not that old. I don't get that interaction. Because Zenkichi was old. Toshiro doesn't seem anywhere near Zenkichi's age. If we were, like, to compare the Phantom Thieves between Zenkichi and Toshiro, Toshiro is at least half of, like, not half, but I would say 10 years younger between the two of them. So it's like, about, like, the Phantom Thieves are, like, about, like, 16 to 18. And I think one's 19. I think Makoto is 19, or Haru. And then, obviously, Toshiro would be 10 years older, so about, like, 29 to 30. And then you have Zenkichi, which I would say is, like, at least 40 to 50. So at least that one would make more sense, but they do call him Grandpa, to be fair, and they call him Pops. So maybe it kind of fits him in a little bit, but I guess we'll figure it out. But they called him Old Man right now, so they're still thinking him like how they would with Zenkichi and Strikers, which is, I still don't understand fully. But I do think it's funny. It's a funny interaction, I will have to say. I'm not, like, complaining about it. I just think it's interesting that they do that. Oh, wait, did I even say that? I'm gonna redo that just in case.
Feeble old man.
Yeah, plus you were always wound super tightly, like a spring that was about to burst.
Oh, and his resolve was about as soft and pliable as mochi.
Coming from his own persona, of all things. Wasn't he also... Wait, did you say Moochie? Oh, I'd love some Moochie right now. All you think about is food, buddy, but let's be honest here, we know how his character is literally the starving artist, from what we know. But still, though, poor Yusuke.
Really? Is food all you can think about?
Yep.
Well, anyways, in order for Toshiro-san to fulfill his wishes in the real world, we absolutely have to win here first. Our way home is riding on this, too. We've come this far together, so let's finish this as a team.
Yeah, that is definitely the plan.
Yeah, you said it. Let's take care of business, and then head on home.
I'm sure Sumire
still has some other tricks planned. We should keep moving, once everyone's ready, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Toshiro's a little worried, though.
I'm prepared to face my past regrets head on. In order to do that, I just need to keep moving forward.
And there we go, we got 6 GP for that. Okay, cool. We got 6 for the last one, so I wasn't sure if we were going to get the same amount. But that's actually really good because of the fact of, like I said, I was missing just a few skill points for certain characters to be able to do some other things here on certain ones. And then I think what I was trying to do was, yeah, I was basically trying to get this back on, pretty much. And then just preparing certain characters to have, like, their amps all the way up as much as I can. Because some characters are close to having it, and then some are, like, just on the cusp of having it. Like, I think Haru was one. Yeah, Haru was definitely one, as we could see. So now we have Hypno Booster. And actually, between the two of these, am I able to somehow get... No, I'm just off by 2 points, of course I am. Oh, I wanted that so bad. That would be good to have the heavy version of that, because I use the bigger version of that more. Could potentially... You know what? We still have regular Sai, don't we? Maybe I can make this work. Yeah, let's do that. I know this could be kind of stupid, but she has a lot of stamina. That's basically 4 of those, and that could be huge. So I think we can make use of that. Plus, Haru has stamina retention too, plus because of these. So it's not like it's a major problem. Yusuke already has his, so we don't need to worry about him. Then it was her, which I don't think we really have a way of doing that one. Yeah, not really. I'm gonna just throw some HP. Or actually, wait, no. That's actually cover, honestly. That would definitely be better. Then we, actually, wait a minute. I think it was 3 off of this one. Yeah, it was. I'm definitely grabbing Active Boost 100. Or for that 100 there. It's, honestly, stamina has been our biggest, problem. So, honestly, having that is actually not too bad at all. And I would like to grab the, heavy version of Ultimate, Partition again. Just so I have that. Because I took it off for a little bit because of the fact that I wanted to get this extra movement for Erina. Okay, cool. That should work out perfectly, I think, for what we're trying to do here today. So, I think it's time for our first of the trials. So let's see here. Lavenza's first trial. The first trial from Lavenza. Those that overcome this challenge will see their power grow. So it's Joker, Morgana, and Makoto for that one. Yusuke, Ryuji, and On. Interesting. Haru, Erina, and Toshiro. That's a really interesting combination. But okay. But let's see what's gonna go with this first one. So, reach it in 1 turn. Is it all 1 turn? Carry gear to the objective. Defeat all enemies. Okay, so this one's specifically 1 turn. Okay. Seems easy. 1 turn ones aren't too bad.
A trial by Miss Lavenza, huh?
What to do?
Best not to take it lightly, or we'll be, in for a beginning.
Here it goes.
There's no turning back now that we've agreed to it. All we have to do now is give it everything we've got, right?
True.
Ah.
Alright, it's your time, Spooks.
Or Joker. Looks like we're going straight in. Okay. So there's, maybe not all of them don't have as much build-up. I guess we'll find out once we beat it. Maybe that's where the bulk of the story for the quest is. Because usually these quests have, like, big story connections to them, so... Or, like, you know, like, a decent amount of story added into the quest. But let's see here. So, 9 enemies reach the target within 1 turn. Doesn't say whole team, so just 1 person. Okay. So, obviously, we gotta go with these 3. It still says, Toshiro is a guest, but Toshiro is obviously not here. So that's interesting. And then, honestly, other than that, I guess it's just kind of see what's going on here. Okay. One thing I'm noticing, by the way, it's a mix between a bunch of the different types of units here, too. So you have, like, the regular Legionnaires from... Or actually, no. You have the regular Legionnaires here, and then you have the Shotgunners from the Third Kingdom, the Ravengers or Revengers from the Third Kingdom as well. So far, yeah, I only see the one. Okay, so I see Chapter 1 and Chapter 3's enemies mixed together, but I don't see Chapter 2 anywhere in this specific lineup. And then, are we allowed to bring personas into here? That is the real question. It looks like we can. Okay. Dominion is definitely one I think we bring into this. This is one of the ones that I made. So, we got heavy dizzy damage or light, and then ambush +2 on that one. And then, honestly, either Yatsugarasu... Yeah, I think we definitely bring Yatsugarasu on... Actually, wait, there might be a better way of doing this. Let's put the Dominion on this one, actually, for Makoto. And then Morgana can have the Yatsugarasu. Because then we'll have Vortex on both of them. Because that could make things a little easier with what we're trying to do here. Okay, I think we're more than ready. I don't think there's anything specifically need to be planned out yet. And we'll find it along the way of, like, preparing our way through. Okay.
What?
So this is the world Miss Laventa fabricated for us?
That's amazing.
The enemies look so realistic. What a strange feeling.
May I have a moment?
Let us begin. The trial now. Are you ready?
Bring it on.
Let's get started then.
Okay. Let's see.
You'll be fine once you get there. Don't get lost.
I see some things. Looks like we want to hit the blue button for sure.
Leave it to me.
It looks like I might be able to... Okay. Interesting one. Where's the blue button? That's what we need to figure out. Blue is going to be super important here. I don't see a blue button. Other than this one over here. Ooh. Okay, so someone needs to go really, really far in order to go anywhere. Okay. It's definitely going to be something with Makoto here, doing something crazy. Like pulling a bunch of enemies together. I could definitely say that. Ooh, that could be interesting. That could actually be really interesting, actually.
Let's do this.
Let's make sure everyone can get past that point first, before we do that. If I were to move, like, here-ish, how would this look?
Use my persona.
Let's see, can I hit, like, multiple? Where is this? 4. No, that's only 2. Okay, this hits, like, 3 enemies. I like that position. So we get to get them, so we get to move, but we also get a double movement from that. That's huge, I think. I think we go for that instead. It also pulls that guy out of the weird position that he's in, so he's no longer blocking us. Okay, cool. So now Makoto's in a good spot. Now what we can do is, how do we get onto that from this side? So somebody's going to need to go over there. Okay, it looks like we definitely need to hit blue in some way. But I'm still not really seeing a way to get over there at all. Okay. Yeah, how are we supposed to get over there? Exactly. If I were to go down here, is there anything like hiding down here? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, I get it. So what we need to do is we need to go down here and make our way over to this spot. And also that opened up another guy for us to use as a movement, too. Okay. Like how we're doing this with Makoto, by the way. I think that's funny. But let's see here. Okay, Makoto got there safely.
Let's do this. Here I go.
So Makoto is definitely going to be the one we do for this
What to do here?
at the current moment. Ooh, we need somebody to actually... Okay, I got an idea. So what we actually need to do first is make sure somebody can get back to this button. So we leave Makoto first. We go as far as we possibly can. Who do we have as actions right now? Just curious. Is there any way I could possibly hit another enemy with this? No. I don't like that option. I know we have Frey 9 on you, so let's see here. What can I do with you? Nobody's close enough for me to want to do it in a way that Morgana moves here. So it looks like it's just safety reasons, just best to just go for this guy with a regular attack. I think that's fine. Okay, cool. So Joker gets to move. And then, oh, I should have did Igon actually. Oops. I see it now. Oops, that would have been extra movement. Okay, but you go here. You make your way up here. You go up. Where can we go from there? Looks pretty good. This guy might become a movement for us in the near future. We'll figure that out here soon, though. Okay. From here... I think it was something with, okay, it's because that guy's on that, so we go back down. We save that extra movement. And then, obviously, what we're going to do from here... Is there any way I can pull anybody? Nope, no free pulling. So don't worry about it that way. Actually, this guy's an opening too, actually. Does he get... Oh yeah, he does. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, then. Interesting. Actually. Very interesting, actually. I can use him for free movement. Okay, I like that, actually. Let me try that. Is there a safer way of getting to him? Looks like this is the furthest I can go from. Okay, so let's try it like that, then. Or actually, wait. Yeah, there's actually a better way of doing this, too. But for right now, or well, not better way, I should say, but I got a current way of thinking of it. But I'm gonna knock him down with Morgana instead. What I was gonna do is I was gonna do like a follow-up, like one, but I think it's just better if I do it that way. Okay, so Morgana's got the extra movement from that one. And obviously, just hit this guy. That'll be good for us. Then Joker obviously goes back and forth. And then we go to her to hit the button. Okay, so now we have the other button as an active. So now we just need to get red button up while we're running. So let's see here. Based on this, looks like what we need to do is we need to press the button again for blue. So blue can't move yet. Or doesn't really need to. And then Joker or Morgana needs to figure a way to get over to the other side. So how many more get-ems do we have left? We still have this one, right? Yeah, we do. We still have this one down here. So if we need it, we can use it. But currently, right now, nobody else is on the floor. At the current moment. This one does lose it, though. As long as we drop the thing. So it's not a major problem. So if we go over here, and then Morgana comes back, like so, we can use this guy over here. And I might be able to hit multiple, actually, depending on how I do this. No, they're not close enough. But I can still use this for an Igon, for an extra movement. So I do think we definitely do that. Also, wait a minute. Hello, you. There's a freebie on him. Interesting. Trying to think of how I want to do this then, actually. That's just a free movement. I think we should use that just in case. Then, yeah, let's use this as our movement then. Just because of that being a freebie. Then we can make our way over here. Press the button again. Like so. So far so good. We got a good movement going. And go through. Actually, we just got it right there. Actually, I'm going to take the free Igon here though, while we can. This was an easier one than I thought it would be. I like it though. I like the puzzle, just because this is the kind of puzzles I do enjoy, like stuff like this. So this is actually pretty cool. But just like that, that is level complete. Not bad. Cool. Cool little puzzle for that map. Honestly, I really enjoyed that. But there we go, we got a free level out of that. Nothing for experience on personas, but that's fine. 6,000's not too bad for that map either, to be fair. But one turn, just like they wanted. Stage cleared. And off we go to the next one, I guess. So that one's going to be on Ryuji and Yusuke. Okay. Not sure how we're going to do that one yet, but it looks like we are going straight to the Velvet Room. Makes sense, because we're dealing with Lavenza.
Expected nothing less.
Well done. I have witnessed with my very own eyes the great power that all of you wield.
Piece of cake. I thought I was going to die. Well, honestly, it was a piece of cake. We were able to figure it out pretty quickly, and on our first try, so I definitely will say piece of cake for this one, but that is a funny option. Piece of cake.
Hey, wait!
What? How dare you say something so disrespectful about the trial that Miss Lavenza painstakingly prepared for us? It's alright.
Yeah, and plus she made it specifically tailored for us to beat. So obviously, she knew we could complete it, we just needed to put our minds to it. That's obviously why she did it that way. Plus she already knows that Joker would be able to do it, no matter what.
It must have stood no chance against that almighty trickster.
What shall you
Yeah,
do?
Joker ran through that thing like a madman. He was the one that touched the final area, to be fair.
Now that you have overcome the trial, a new power will begin to awaken inside of you. Now that you mention it, it does feel like something is welling up inside of me, just waiting to pour out.
This is
Is that the power of awakening?
right.
That is correct. I hope you put your true potential to good use.
Greetings.
I wish you the best of luck in battle.
Thank you, Lavenza. So this should be the final skills. I only saw Joker's one, and obviously I said I saw what Akechi and Sumire / Kasumi's is supposed to be. But that's all I know about the other story, is that they get their final abilities, from what I've been told. But the thing is, though, is it's supposed to be severe damage. So I'm kind of curious on how much damage this really is going to do. But there we go, we got Joker's skill, Morgana's skill, and Makoto's skill. Let's see what's going on with those. How do we get those? How much points are required? Or do we get them immediately? Okay, we do have to unlock them. Okay. So, do I need both in order to get it? You do. You need both of them. Interesting. Okay. So I only have 8 GP at the moment. Kind of curious. I could do that. So if I take both of these off, I have enough. And then I have 13 left. How much was it for this one? 20? Not too bad. I could probably make that work, actually. You know what? Because of the fact that this is just really good for what we know, just because of the fact of how Despair works, it gives you extra movement. That's actually really good, honestly. I'm gonna take that. I'll definitely grab that. Now that we're dealing with An and Ryuji and Yusuke, we definitely should look at this, just in case. I'm gonna definitely say we can probably get rid of that. Oh wait, actually that was so I can get towards movement. Okay. So we really don't have an option here, unless maybe... I like that better, actually. More attack range for the extra movement. That's actually not bad. Okay, yeah, that one's... I'll go with that. For Ryuji, there's really nothing much. I guess just an HP. I don't think that one's going to change at all. And then Yusuke. Honestly, skill range is actually not bad here. I'll grab that. Okay, I think we're more than ready for their trial. So, let's go to the hideouts, get quest ready, and get the second trial ready. Lavenza's second trial, the second trial from Lavenza. Those that overcome this challenge will see their power grow. Obviously, Yusuke, Ryuji, and on. So their quest is to carry gear to the objective. Is it a persona gear? Like the ones that we've been collecting, or is this a different type of gear? I guess we'll find out. But here we go.
This is the one.
Seems easy from what it says, but I guess we'll find out soon.
Oh.
A trial, was it? Ugh, I'm getting sweaty palms just thinking about it.
But...
Think of it like this. You gotta overcome hardships to get stronger. Just like in action hero movies. Does that fire you up? Pushing yourself to the limits can pull out hidden potentials that lie dormant inside of you. I accept the challenge.
Seriously?
That makes sense for both of them to be completely ready for this.
You guys have no fear, do you?
Alright.
They do, it's just that they're not really scared of things that they know that aren't going to actually be able to harm them at the end of the day. Because Lavenza's trial's made, yes, they do get hurt, but the thing is it can't kill them. It's made to, like, for them to continuously go at it until they understand how to deal with the puzzle that she put for them.
I can't be the only one whining about it. I'll show you what I can do.
You bet!
That's spirit, come on. Time to kick some ass.
I love Ryuji's enthusiasm sometimes. I love Yusuke too. I love both of the main, like, bro characters from Persona 5. I think they're really fun. But, honestly, I like all the characters in the 5 cast. And there's usually hasn't been, like, a character we didn't like in the Persona series for my personal take on, like, everything so far. I haven't played 1 or 2, though. So, I guess I'll find out if there's a party member I truly don't like, but I would doubt it with the fact that I've liked all of them from 3 to 5. But I do know that Persona 1 and 2 are different. They're, like, more strategy-based than they are, like, the RPG elements that are in 3, 4, and 5. Like, where you can talk to people and build connections with them and, like, further your bonds and stuff like that. It's more of, like, I think there is some of that, but it's more focused on the story completely, and then you get that connection via the story, is what it's more like, from what I understand. But here we go. So it is a gear, specifically a gear, that we need to push around. Okay. Can I just push this thing off? Looks like we can. Do we need knockback? We probably need knockback. I'm gonna say we bring knockback. Is there a certain amount of time? Doesn't say. Oh, gear can be destroyed. Oh. Okay, yeah, that is a problem, actually. I didn't realize that was a thing at first. Yeah, maybe look into this real quick. There might be something I need to do. Okay, is there anybody in an upper area that we can knock down? Let me check that first. There is. Okay, so we do want to bring the follow-ups. I was thinking of getting rid of the follow-up stuff, but if that is the case, then we should keep it, because that will give us extra movements. Okay. Well, I don't think we need max HP. I think we can take that one off. We need just enough points for getting knocked back. For one of them. Ooh, dash 2 as well, actually. That could be helpful, but I don't think there's a way for me to grab it. Actually, I could do that. I don't need max damage for this, from what we can see. Is unable to get knocked back. I don't think she is. Yeah, she can't. I'm gonna take hers off too, just in case, for the stop and go. And then does she have the follow-ups? No, she doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna do this then. Because I don't think we need to worry about damage from enemies on this one, specifically. So we kind of can mess around with what we can and go from there. Okay, so that's fine. And then for Ryuji, anything you can throw in? Not really. I guess the extra HP for allies, I guess, is not too bad. And then Yusuke, knockback is also on him. So, yeah, I think we do it like that. Grab those. We take Freeze Amp off, I think, and then go for that one. That seems fine, because I'd rather be able to keep the extra movement for this. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we can grab the larger range for Mabufala. Okay, that works. I think we can work with that. I definitely feel that. Okay, so just slightly plotting our course here. We definitely push enemies off to get our advantage here. Is the gear in the way of hitting that guy? It doesn't look like it. But let's see here. Trial gear. A gear cracked by Lavenza can be sent flying with a melee attack. Okay, that was what I was planning. So it looks like push it as far as we can, and then try and get it around the corner. Got it. So it's like that one mission with the box. Kind of. But they can attack the gear, I think. Okay. Looks like we got something.
Damn, this is incredible. Did you really create this place? How?
That is a good question.
I'm impressed. This goes beyond being just a copy. It's a flawless reproduction of reality.
What you're saying is...
While this is merely a reproduction of everyone's memories, please do not underestimate it. I urge you to stay alert and serious.
Okay.
No worries here. We'll be going at full throttle, ready when you are.
Very well.
Oh, very well. Let us begin then.
Okay. Let's see. First time we're not using Joker on one of these, by the way. Thought I should mention that. Okay, so one person's gonna need to stand out in the open, which is a little worrying, but I think the plan is what we're supposed to do, is send some people down. Yeah, I don't like that position. Head this way instead. Okay. Go as far as you can, buddy, I think.
No mercy.
And then I think we're gonna do it with Ryuji. So we can do a double follow-up on these guys. This'll get them, so this'll get him off the map completely. So we can knock you into outer space, buddy. No reason not to, right? Okay, cool. So one down. Now we don't have to deal with you. That's a free knock him out on him as well. I think just preparing for whatever could happen for them is the best idea here. Okay, so 2 down. Now Yusuke is done. Yusuke can figure out what he wants to do. Okay. And then on... could go over there. Don't really see a reason, other than me getting hit, to deal with that guy. But on, you're gonna go down. I think just here is a good spot. I guess we'll find out. But let's definitely knock you down. Also, that's a very far range, by the way, for how far I can fling that guy. But down goes the supporter. Not bad. And then obviously deal with the other supporter too. But we need to bring On a little closer, just because On's... Ooh, actually On can't deal with that one, actually. Okay. That's a little worrying with the fact that I can't do much about that. So because of that one, maybe what we do instead is deal with this one. Because we can knock it down there. So let's go with him instead, because he's long range. I don't mind the supporter as much. Because he's going to mostly be healing. He's not really damaging. So I guess we'll figure that one out. And then obviously use our full movement for pushing this. We do have a way of doing something here, maybe. Honestly, actually, this might be a better way of dealing with this guy, actually. Could just freeze this guy. Could be a good idea. So let's see here. Movement goes pretty decent. If I were to go, like... No, not back here. That's too far back. Here-ish? Let's see. Looks like he should be just out of range. Let's do that. I want to just deal with this guy as quick as we can. Not a bad idea, honestly. Okay, so he takes a little bit of damage. And then obviously what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to freeze him just to get him out of here. Just to force him to be off the field. Just to be safe. Okay, cool. So now we don't have to deal with any Ravengers or Revengers. And then I can use Yusuke's extra movement to move this gear again. I think that's a pretty good turn. So let's send that forward. It's 149. Send it forward again. Exactly where are we dropping it? Not bad. So we can maybe get it next turn, depending on how we do it. Okay, we'll do it. I don't mind that spot. Okay, so Yusuke and Ryuji are both in open spots, though, because of that. But it might be fine. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage at all. Okay, he's going for Yusuke instead. I'd rather that, honestly. Okay, they're attacking the gear, like I thought they might do. Because of the HP bar, it makes a lot of sense. So yeah, try and get rid of the enemies if you can. Ooh, reinforcements. This could be helpful, actually. Ooh. Okay. And it looks like I can send this guy down for free. Not bad. Do I really need to do it, though? That's a real good question. I guess we'll find out. It is a free knockout. Let's send On down here first, though, before we do that. Okay, so send this down. Let's see what we can do. But there goes all the upper level ones. That actually pushed him, too. That might be a free opening on him. It did. Okay, that works perfectly. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Okay, and then we can go down. And let's see here. So I can knock it to the left. Then it's in a weird spot. If I knock it like this, it pushes into me. So it looks like I need actually 3 turns here, actually. Okay. So because of that... Is there a way for me to hit multiple enemies here? Don't think so. Okay. Because that's the case then, could use Iodine, or this would be the closest one to doing another thing. So I think Ryuji does this one. Okay, so that knocks down. Then we also have the triple threat, which we could maybe take advantage of. Let's see what that does first here, actually. Just to see what we can do. Because I can get behind a bunch of these enemies. Just to kind of see what we can maybe make do with here. And On just needs to get directly behind this guy. So let's see here. That gets rid of a bunch of the enemies this turn. Which is not a bad idea, then it's not taking extra damage. And then that sets us up for the next turn. I don't mind that. Then we don't get hit multiple times this turn. It's not a bad idea. So I like it. I definitely like it. Okay. Ravenger's gonna make his turn soon, but that's fine. And then, obviously, On just needs to kind of get closer. And I might be able to... Nah, there's no reason to force that guy. But what about this? Summons a unit to inflict medium damage. I'm still curious on what that actually does. We never actually figured it out. Wait, summons a unit to... Oh, actually, wait a minute. This might be a second attack, actually. We've never used it, so let's try it. Okay, it does look like that. Oh. So now he's been attacked, which also gives us extra movement. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's really cool, actually. But let's see here. I'm gonna say it's probably better for her to push this one. So that works out. I like that. It actually helps out a lot. And then, obviously, what we need to do here is we need to jump into it to reposition it. Like so. Okay, cool. Okay, gear is in the right spot now. We just need the extra turn, and that Ravager's not doing anything. Sorry there, buddy. And we'll just leave him alive. We don't need to knock him out. But let's attack this, and here is complete. Just like so. Not bad. Trial number 2. Not bad at all. Pretty easy one. Much easier than the box one, because that one was timed. Also, I didn't even move my personas around. I just realized that. Could have been a problem, but it looks like it wasn't necessary, which is good. Cool. Got some extra money out of it. 3 turns, not bad at all. Technically 2, with how fast we did it. So, honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take it. The final trial is now upon us. Kind of curious what Toshiro is going to be getting here. Since, his has no hints at what it could possibly be.
You bet!
Hell yeah! See that? That's our true strength, baby.
Well, I was a little nervous, but we managed to clear the trial.
I expected nothing less.
Well done. It was a brilliant battle.
What shall you do?
Now that you have overcome this trial, I suspect you will begin to feel new powers surge inside of you.
Oh?
You're right. It's hard to explain, but it feels like my eyes have opened to the world. I feel ya. It's almost like I could unleash a new ability right here, right now.
Okay.
Precisely. It is the awakening of your potential, the unleashing of a hidden power inside of each of you.
Oh, I get
Really?
it.
I can't say I feel anything yet.
Thanks.
How well that power can be used depends on each of you. I wish you the best of luck in battle.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely take them. I'm curious if they're all going to be similar in how they work or not. I guess there's a good way to check now that we have a good chunk of them. So let's see. How do these exactly work? Because this one's a large area, and it's normally medium. So it's severe and large, which is good. For Morgana's one, it's severe and medium, which I think it's always... No, it's small. Okay, so it goes to a medium range instead of a small range, which is pretty good. I'll take it. And then, let's see here. So this one's always medium. Now it's a large. That's good. And then, you're always small. Oh, wait, what? Small to large. That's huge, especially on Ryuji. Because Ryuji does a lot of damage. Wow, okay, really? I like it. I definitely like that. Okay. Huh. But I need to get to that point again. Is all. But I think that's still possible. Let me just move these around a little bit. Just so I can have that again. And then... I can get started on it. I think that's basically where we were. But still, though, I'll figure that out in a bit, though. But let's see here. So we're dealing with Haru, Erina in the next one. So let's kind of figure this out a little bit. Movement's always good. Probably the follow-up. Follow-up's just good in general. And then for Erina, we have 13 points. That one's kind of like nothing, really. I guess just HP, I guess, is what we can work with and just see what we can do from there, I think. Which is not bad. We'll figure it out. Okay. I think we're more than ready for the last one now, I think. Okay, hideout, here we come. And quest 3 of the 3 trials. Here we are ready. The 3rd trial from Lavenza. Those that overcome this challenge will see their power grow. Obviously Haru, Erina, and Toshiro. Toshiro is going to be a little bit harder with how Toshiro works. So no triple threats in this map at all. Which is weird. So we're going to have to figure out how to do that. Without having that ability. But I guess we'll figure it out. So, win condition, defeat all enemies. Seems easy.
Okay.
But let's go. Final trial. Final adventure for today's episode. Let's see what goes on.
The trial doesn't just sound just the sound of it makes your heart race, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's got me excited too. Even if it's a painful experience, I can push through, knowing it'll help me kick Salmael's ass.
She's speaking more like Ryuji by the day.
Kick his, well, I guess you're not wrong there.
He really changed, Toshiro-san. It's like you no longer have any fever.
Right.
I can't say I have none at all, but I do know that I've set my sights on moving forward.
That's true.
All we can do is keep going.
Really?
True.
Whoa, look at you, acting all cool.
Come on, cut me some slack.
All right.
Anyways, let's do this. Kicking Salmael's ass indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like Toshiro and Erina are slowly becoming Ryuji. Because that was a joke earlier, is that Ryuji was teaching her to act like him, basically. Was what On basically made it sound. But here we go. Off we go. So let's see here. Defeat all enemies. So we got, obviously, they leave. Them join. Oh, we got 4 allies, actually. Oh. Wait, really? Huh. So we get to choose who we bring. Okay. Well, let's see here. What are we dealing with? Haru's in a weird spot. Blocked off completely by that. Ooh, actually, Haru has a really good spot, actually. Haru can hit all of these enemies from back here. Interesting. But they're defenders, though, and that kind of works against what we're trying to do. But okay. Before allies here, where's Toshiro? Toshiro's in a... Oh. Okay. Not much movement I can do from this area, but we can use triple threats here. Okay. Huh. Weird. Okay. I have an idea. Any ally that is KO'd is an end for this. Makes sense. Okay. I think I got an idea, though. First things first, though, is personas. We definitely get Mysterious in here, I think. So, who would be the best one to have that? Anyone that's moving a lot. Erina can't do it. So it looks like Haru's going to be the one to do it. Just because, well, the one that, because the thing is, it's got Meg on, is the reason. And then Erina can't do much with that, so we don't worry about that. Joker. I think we bring Joker, I think. Because I can hit a bunch of enemies with Joker right now. So I think that's probably what we should do. And then Dominion, I guess, can go on Joker. Then, yeah, that could work. Or we could go Yatsugarasu as well, which is not a bad idea because that's Vortex. Huh. Okay. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, that could be good. But maybe Haru has the Yatsugarasu instead? I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I think it's not necessary. Yeah, I think we just go with it in the way that Dominion, Asterius, and go from there. Okay. Because the other two aren't going to have any. So I think that could work. I think. And then obviously just swap Joker into the party for the one we need. Instead of On here. Because On is not going to be the one to do this, I think. I think it's definitely a Joker one. Gun damage is helpful. We'll take it. Plus, Joker gives a lot of it because of the way I built him. So I think this should be good. I guess we'll find out. Okay. But defeat all enemies. We should get a... Yep. Here we go.
So this is where the trial will be held. It looks like it's going to be a tough one.
Definitely seems that way. We're all trapped, which is interesting.
Wait, Toshiro's already surrounded by enemies. Oh, you're right. All the way over there.
Doesn't look like we can get away easily. What now?
Greetings.
Welcome. I have been waiting for you all.
May I have a moment?
Pardon me for skipping the formalities, but let us begin the trial. Are you ready?
It's true.
Looks like we don't even have time to devise a strategy. Well, here goes nothing.
Let's go.
This may be a simulation, but something tells me we're in for a hard time if we don't take this seriously.
Very well.
Please, give it your all. Good luck.
Okay. No formalities. Okay.
I'm ready.
First of all, definitely saying something along the lines of this. But I'm gonna try and do it from behind them if I can. Okay, there is a way for me to hit them. Yeah, there is. Okay. Okay. So, looks like all around the lines of my Iagon from here. Where's my positioning, though? Don't like that, though. Ew. How about from here? Does it still hit them? I don't mind one of them not getting hit, honestly, but I need to be at least in the pathway of hitting them all, is what needs to be done. Let's see here, what kind of positioning can I hit, though? I'd rather hit 2 of them instead of 1. So, I think we definitely do that. That also gives Haru some extra movement, which we can maybe make use of. Okay. Then obviously what we need to do is something along the lines of... Ooh, that actually gets a major get 'em for everything there. Okay. Not bad. Kinda need to do that in a way. Because of the fact that that knocks him down. Also, one thing to note. Multiple different versions of the geisha enemies. You got Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 here. Thought I should mention that. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I think we definitely knocked them all down. I think. Or, for right now, do something along the lines of, is there a way for me to do like an ultimate partition while also... No, not really. Because that's gonna change their positioning, is what's gonna happen there. I say just knock all the geishas down, honestly. No bad idea on that. Yeah, let's knock them all down. Because that kind of gives us a full-on preparation for knocking them out. Okay, so that gets them. Then it's all about figuring out how Toshiro wants to help out here. So let's see here. Toshiro, if I were to back up slightly for Joker, he's not in it. So I need to be slightly careful. If I go further back like that, that's all the enemies, actually. Yeah, let's just do that. That's all of them, isn't it? That's 5 here. No, it's just 1 left. Okay. Sure. Let's go. No reason not to, right? That's basically all of them in one. That Maegon was like perfect for preparing those enemies to go down. Okay, so now we just have 1 left. So, let's see. So how we know how this works. As long as Toshiro is in this, in some way, he can set up the triple attack. So you do that. And obviously you're gonna try and Baywell him. So that knocked him down. I'm just confirming that he gets him, is all. But there we go. He has 11 HP, but we'll do it. Set up the triple press Toshiro. Down goes the last enemy. Okay. Turn 2.
Here I go.
More enemy spawning.
Reinforcements?
Okay.
Seriously?
That's fine. 3 enemies down there. Enemy there. Okay. Interesting turn here. Eesh. Not a good spot at all. For position-wise. I don't think we move Erina yet.
That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
Is there a way for me to safely... Ooh. Not really.
Nice position. You'll be well
Enemy's
hit.
kind of preparing for Haru too. Can't melee that, so can't use that to my advantage. Could hit them, doesn't really do much though.
What to do here?
I don't like the positioning we're in right now, but Looks like Joker's gonna have to, like, keep him safe as much as he can. Okay. Well, Joker, while you can, then, bud, you're gonna just do severe damage. And just prepare. Oh, that looks cool. Scythes of Despair, that's a cool ability. Okay. Then... I think Toshiro's just gonna knock these guys down. Because I don't think there's any way of me... Yeah, they're all gonna go down anyways. So let's just knock them out one by one. Maybe leave one open for Haru? Haru might be able to actually hit one. Depending on the positioning. If I move back slightly, maybe? Okay. We do have, this, actually, right now. If I were to do this, that really doesn't do much. Is there a way for me to hit the barrel in this? Not really. I want to hit the barrel, not them, if possible. Because that would open up this opening. Doesn't really show it. Okay. Well, if that's going to be the case, then we don't worry about that then. So I think it's basically just get rid of these guys, I think, with Toshiro then. And go from there. Because I don't think there's a major reason to not go for them instead. Okay. That works out. Then if I were to deal with the guy behind me, can he go over this? I think he can. So because of that, I think we should be safe about it. And I can't get rid of any of the barrels that in like a double go. I don't think there's a way for me to... It looks like we do need to get to them though. Because there's a ladder here. So eventually the team is going to make their way to each other. At some point. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I don't think there's a major reason to do anything. Could do a heal, no need to though. And then for her, honestly... Is there a way for me like to Mapsiodyne all of them? I don't really see a way. If I hit this, it really doesn't do much for me. Could Mapsiodyne, but there's really no reason. I'm gonna say what we do. Just back up slightly. Yeah, I think. Actually, this isn't a bad spot, actually, right here. Wait a minute. That doesn't count as breaking that, but it's 12. It's only 12 stamina. We can do that. Not bad. Okay, so then we're there. And I gotta waste one for breaking this, which is unfortunate. But open that. Not bad. Okay. Then for you, honestly... I don't see a reason to go for anything there. Not yet, at least. Okay. So far, so good. Ravengers are kind of making this a little bit of an interesting positioning. Okay. We're gonna need to have somebody help out the best they can here in a second. If I were to set up Flag of Freedom, where can I put this? Ooh, I can put it right next to all of these. I like the idea of that. I definitely do. Let's put it right here. Cool, I like that positioning for Flag of Freedom. No reason not to, right? Okay, cool. I love that spot. Because that gives Haru a big chance of hitting a bunch of enemies. And then we could probably do it from back here if needed. Because that'll hit them. They're somewhat in range, but I think we're fine. And that'll also give her another chance of bouncing off the other enemies too. So down they go. Not bad, not bad. They go forward. They can do that all they want. It's a bunch of despair too. And yeah, that's a bunch of despair. Okay, cool. Then what we can do is something along the lines of getting this guy out somehow. If I were to bring you forward, how far would you jump me? Pretty far.
So it's my turn.
Okay, Toshiro, you're gonna move back slightly, buddy. Actually, wait a minute. Yes, he does attack me, but... let's see. It looks like he should be able to jump to him, but I guess we'll find out. The reason why is because I wanted Toshiro to get a triple threat. Is the reason. I guess we'll find out. Okay, well, let's try it.
Joker's hit the mark.
Poke. Okay, he can come over.
Oh no.
That confirms that one. Okay, he's with us now. Don't like that he's right there, though. But, maybe I can make use of that. Plus, it's just one enemy. It's not like multiple. Let's see here. I think Baywell's basically the best. Because that'll give Toshiro the extra. Which then I can use Toshiro instead to set that up. Which is what I want. Okay. So Toshiro can set that up. Other than that, is there a way for me to maybe make use of this somewhat? Like, maybe use Sai on one of these guys, and then use the extra movement? Because I feel like I maybe could. I can. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's use it from here. Oh, put him... That completely messed up my turn. Ooh. I don't like that at all. Oops. That really actually messed up everything. Yikes. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that actually really messed things up. Well, I could still work with this. It's just not the way that I wanted it to work. But yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, we hit them down. The Ravager back there is still up, but can't really do much about that. So I guess we just we'll figure it out. Let's just triple threat these ones down, or this one down. We're not in the range of getting the other guy, but the defender's down. It works, I guess.
I'll do my best.
Not exactly my plan that I wanted it to be, but I could still make this work. Okay, not too bad. We basically got all the enemies that we were going to get out of that. We just got a little bit further of a movement. Sorry, Toshiro. Not really what I wanted to do with you, but kind of had to do it. But not bad. Okay, some moral support. No extra enemies spawned in yet. So, we're still good. Then obviously just knock this guy out. Okay, so far so good. Haru's got one, but we don't need to really worry about that yet. We're gonna blast this open, I think. And then obviously for Haru, is there really anything we can do here that's kind of crazy? Not really. Don't want to drag him. I don't think dragging this type of enemy is a good idea. I think we just hit this guy with a bunch of damage, I think. I think that's a good idea. You can pull him closer. I don't think he's close enough to actually deal with us, which is also good. And I don't think, yeah, Toshiro can't do anything here, so Toshiro, you're just gonna end your turn. Okay, not too bad. Okay, he's coming, he's gonna punch us, that's fine. It's more than fine. This one didn't seem too bad, but I guess we'll find out if this is the final enemy or not here in a second. Okay, knocked him out. Also got the hypnosis for 20%. Didn't end, so I'm guessing it's still going. Okay. Guess we could figure that out. I'm gonna ambush then. Yeah. Guess we'll ambush, see what happens. We don't use it too often. And then I guess we just prepare, I guess. Okay, what kind of enemies? Okay, here we go.
More enemies! Why now?
Spawning over there. Interesting. Got a Ravager right on top of him.
Alright.
Don't like that. I definitely don't like that. Okay, up we go. Ooh, hello. Joker.
Let's go.
You are the size of darkness here. You can blast all these guys. That's not a bad idea. But at the same time, maybe not the best idea. Knock all these guys into each other. Could work. But what I think we're gonna do, could knock them all down there. Don't really want to knock them down there, to be fair. I just want to kind of figure out what I want to do with them more than anything. But I think what we do
You'll be well-headed. Behold my power.
is... I kind of like that one, actually. It's a bunch of movements there. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Let's try it. We don't use her invitation very often, so it might actually be a lot better than what it looks like. Because that moves everything around. Didn't mean to move Erina, but
Alright.
it could be a good idea. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out indeed. This is a freebie for Toshiro, so I think we're definitely grabbing that. So, Baywell for you.
Heroes not to play.
Down you go.
Good work there.
Okay, now let's prepare everybody's movements for a big triangle. Looks like something along the lines of that.
What to do here?
Ooh, wait a minute.
Alright, let's
Because we can't move Haru right now. I'm not in a very good position for a big one. But maybe, just maybe, we can figure something out. Could get behind these guys.
Alright.
Joker could go upwards.
This.
Let's see, how does that one look like? That's not bad, that's 4 enemies. Okay, not bad. And then we just get Toshiro in a safety spot for now. Yeah, I like that. That works out. It gets a lot more enemies than just 2 of them, so better odds that way. Okay, down they go. And now we can just figure out what we want to do for the rest of them. You're up there. I don't think I can knock this guy down to them. Yeah, I can't. So Joker, what you're gonna do instead, buddy,
Persona.
is I think you can... You almost knocked them both out with that. Jeez. Okay then. Then, you know what? No, that wouldn't work, actually.
Show me what you got.
Save one for Erina, actually, is my plan. Unless I can somehow get behind them. I can. Okay, I could possibly do it that way then. Okay. Then, yeah, let's do it this way then. We're gonna just hit you with Erina.
Keep pushing up.
What to do here?
And then what we can do is we can confirm the knockout on this guy. Just so one of them does go down, then the other has severe damage. You can kind of work with that. And then from there,
Alright.
Erina's now got this extra movement. It's not enough to deal with that guy. But it was worth a shot, honestly. Don't think I can do much with this no matter what I do, so I think we just leave that guy up. And then Joker can get rid of that guy by himself. Ooh. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this way, actually. We're gonna actually... Oh, no, I shouldn't have just ended turn, actually. It's fine. Meant it more in a way that Erina ends her turn, then I can use the bonus, but it's fine. Okay, now that we got you, I'm gonna say, honestly, for this one, that's a get 'em apparently. Okay, it's a free get 'em, I'll take it. I don't know how. He's in a safety zone, but apparently it doesn't count as a block for him, even though I moved him. But that works out. Then all we just need to do here is just encircle him the best we can,
So it's my turn.
and then somehow deal with the guy up there. what I'm going to do for her is just get her as far as possible. Just because I'd like her to get closer to the others, while also, you know, being able to do something about it. But there we go. That should get a good chunk of that out of the way. Not too bad. Get Erina a lot closer.
Excellent position, Erina.
And I don't think we're going to do it from there. And I could Igon you. Looks like I might just need to do that, so actually I could have just did that with Toshiro, but that works. Cool. Another batch of enemies down. Still going, apparently. Okay, charge up. Now we got a free knockdown for Erina.
Enemy reinforcements. Help, but we
Still
gotta
spawning
take care
in.
of 'em.
Got some enemies up there. Okay.
All right.
For this one, I see a free knockdown on all of these guys. Not a bad idea, but I'm gonna do this the smart way. And do it from here-ish. Actually, back up slightly.
Going, Erina. Nice
Like
cover.
right there.
Firing.
Just don't move them. Please don't move them.
Keep pushing up.
That is exactly what I didn't want. Thanks. Okay, that's fine. I can make use of it. It's just not exactly how I would have done that, is all.
Persona.
Okay, from here, I would like to do something on them, but this guy's kind of like right on top of them, which drops him directly on top. Oh, actually, it doesn't drop him on Joker, actually.
Persona.
I don't want to move them all like that anyways. So, this one. It'll move the Ravager a little bit.
So it's my
Okay. Then what we can do here is Baywell you.
Toshiro, that's a plan.
Knock you down.
There.
Okay. So that gets that.
I'm ready.
Then Haru, you just go as far back as you can.
miss.
And that should be, yep, that's a triple threat. Okay. Knock them all out. Hopefully that's around. I'm not really sure if it is, though. I guess we'll find out. It's still going? They're still going, apparently. Okay. Let's make our way up here, then.
You should be safe there, Noir.
I'm gonna knock this barrel out.
You should be safe there, Noir.
I'd rather that out while we can. Okay, and then Erina. We're gonna keep you close and charge you up.
Still have the advantage. Give it all
Okay,
you
nothing
got.
crazy yet.
Support's on the
Still
way.
getting boosts and stuff. I'm surprised this isn't over, though.
Reinforcements.
Ooh, now we're really surrounded.
Gotta do this.
Okay, now this is an interesting one. Make our way up here. I say we knock down the Ravager in there. But, I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I can knock this guy down there, actually. Not a bad idea. You know what? Sure. It's a freebie. We'll take it. Then he's no longer above us either.
Nice. Keep it up.
Just drop them all down there and then drop them with one of those sides. Might as well, right? Oh, Joker doesn't have a double one though,
So it's my
so it's no reason to do that again. This is a free Noble Lady invitation though. Not bad. You know what? Sure. No reason not to use this ability here. This is just a free one, if I've ever seen one. Pull the enemies as close as we can.
All right.
And that is a huge triple threat if we can get it in the right angle. It doesn't look like I can though.
Yes, that's it.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I can because Haru can't move right now. Unfortunate. But it's at the same time, it's not a knockdown for me either because I can just do one of these, knock them all down like so, get to this side, and that is a complete decimation of all the enemies on that side of the map. Which works out for me. Okay, cool.
All right.
Still going? Still going, apparently. But this guy's still up, so that could be the reason. Looks like we're good. Jeez. Wow. Long map, by the way. But 9 turns. I think that was good. The amount of turns that we did it in. I think we did pretty good. But geez, what a long map compared to what we've done beforehand. But not bad. So now we're finally going to get to figure out what Toshiro's final skill is. And his, I don't think we need to spend any points on getting. I think we get his immediately. So I'm really looking forward to whatever he ends up getting. Because it might be really good. But that worked out.
Phew. Take that. We did it.
I expected nothing less.
Congratulations on completing the trial.
Thank you for your efforts.
I bore witness to your courage and valor in what I might say was a magnificent battle.
Ah,
That was rough, but it feels good to succeed.
hey.
I can feel a huge surge of my energy inside me. What is this? Me too. It feels like I could unleash something incredible at any moment.
What you're saying?
And Haru, I feel like, could be really crazy with how her hypnosis works. Because a severe version of hypnosis is probably going to help us out really well. Makoto too, honestly, just having like a severe vortex with a large enough range to destroy them, because I don't know what kind of one that Makoto is going to get, but I think it's going to be really good. Because we didn't check. I'm kind of curious on that.
It is proof that you have overcome the trial.
I did it.
The hidden power that lay dormant inside of you now awakens.
See.
Who would have though,
Wait, what? That's misspelled, actually. You would have thought I'd still have such potential. Yeah, that is misspelled. That's weird.
who would have thought I'd still have such potential inside me?
Right.
I am certain that these new powers will prove useful in your battle against Sumire.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lavenza. We'll put these powers to good use, I promise.
Greetings.
I wish you the best of luck in battle, from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Lavenza. But there we go. We got Haru's skill, Erina's skill, and Toshiro's skill, apparently known as Light of a Promise. Cool. So we get his immediately, for sure, then. We also got Shiva, apparently, for completing all the quests here. Cool. And then we also get Joker's major persona, apparently, for completing every quest in every kingdom. Cool. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so Satanel's now available. Kind of curious, what does that actually give us for, like, fusing it? Because, it's supposed to be, well, it's actually not the final version Raoul is, but technically it is at the same time.
Now then.
But, let's see here. So, if I were to special fusion, so it's apparently here. Automatic heat riser at the start of battle. Is that for just Joker? That's not bad, having speed, defense, and attack at the start of battle. But, that's a lot of HP. Jeez. Could put that on every character, too, to be fair. Heat riser on everybody? That's not a bad idea. Then you could kind of build whatever you want. Because then you could take all of Yusuke's points for Masukaja off. And then the other one for the attack one. Or actually, no, well, technically you have to do that via Persona, but still though, it's like, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. Level 96 though. It's a long time from now, and I don't think we're going to be able to build that in our adventure. But if I were to go to, I think, I should be able to see Raoul, I'm pretty sure. I do know he's in this game. Yeah, here he is. But he's level 79. He gives Heat Riser. But, yeah, definitely pretty cool though. I'll definitely have to say that. But with that being said, one last thing for today's episode, just to kind of look at things. I'm going to say we definitely look at Makoto's new Vortex. Because that could be good. You never know. It might be insanely good depending on how large the range is. Because normally Vortex is already really good. Huge area. Yeah, it's literally, like, probably the best skill in the game. Just because of how that works. Because hitting multiple enemies with that, with the Vortex already is really good. So, pulling a bunch of enemies into one spot to kind of make a major, triple attack is actually really good. I like that. I really do. Definitely, we'll try and find a way to get that. I don't know what I'm going to do in order to make our way down there, because some of these skills are, like, important on Makoto. Like, I can get rid of that. That still leaves us with 35 left to try and get that, which I could do, like, something like that, but that's just not enough. Could get rid of an amp, which could work. And then we still need, like, the extra couple points, which I could maybe get rid of that and then go, like, there. But I'll figure that out in between episodes. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you all, like always. Actually, wait. Can't leave yet, actually. We never checked one thing. I completely forgot about that. I'm very sorry. I don't know why I almost messed up there. We need to go to Toshiro. There should be a way to check him. I want to see what this Light of a Promise is. Okay, here we go. Ooh, almighty damage in a large area on heavy damage. That's nice. Okay, so we went from medium to large. That's good. Okay, cool. Not severe damage, but that's really nice. It's 102 SP, so it's 30 extra. But that gives him even more capabilities of setting things up, because of the fact that, well, it hits everything in a large area. That's just good all around. But honestly, with that being said, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Like always, it's been a blast hanging out with you all, like always, and just in general, just playing through this game, getting to do as much as we've done. I've had a lot of fun with this series, as just in general with the Phantom Thieves characters. They're like a really fun cast of characters. Definitely don't know if they're going to do another one for the Phantom Thieves, and if they don't, that's perfectly fine. But I did have a lot of fun hanging out with these characters. There's still like a couple games with them in there that I could do. And there's still some other Persona games that I still need to do. I would like to do 1 and 2 at some point. I definitely would like to do the DS ones that have the connections between 3, 4, and 5's cast, apparently. But other than that, you also got Metaphor coming out, which looks really good. Would like to do some Shin Megami Tensei at some point. And then there's also the fact that there is a Persona 6 coming out at some point as well. So there's quite a lot going on right now. And I would like to eventually get to everything at some point. But with that being said, thank y'all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank y'all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank y'all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.